Hey everyone, and welcome to this Scorpio new moon aftermath. So this is the energy that we're experiencing after the new moon, and like at a collective level, this energy is just massive. It's created a massive shift. It's created new timelines in the way of new possibilities after stagnancy, like a period of massive stagnancy. I think there was like a transit or opposition with the new moon with Uranus and Taurus, and that opposition got the energy like shifting. So you probably have like different areas of your life where you've experienced this. I'm getting a lot of this has happened within the home, the perceptions within the home, our belief systems. It's to do with this Cancer energy and building a new foundation for our lives, and the foundation will start at home. So some of you are shifting, some of you are going to shift. There's been changes in the home, some for the good, some for the better, some not so good. But I'm hearing that it's necessary. It's unfortunate now. And look, talk about moving energy. Like there's a shift. I mean, you could be buying a new car, but I feel like there's a shift of energy. There's this, it's just like a rocket taking off. There's a major shift in consciousness happening here and how we perceive our world. You know how you hear it all the time, your beliefs create your realities, and we're all like, blah, 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 but what does that freaking mean? You've got to understand what that means now. Like all of a sudden it's going to be like, oh my God, I get it now. I see what I want in my subconscious belief systems. And it's hard, like it's so hard because you're programmed from an early age. You carry that programming, the belief system into your adult life. You don't know how to change it. So you just end up doing Groundhog Day with the energy. Same situations, expecting the same patterns. And it's like, how the hell do you break out of that? Well, you started to break out of that through self-care, through listening to your body, through resting, through doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, through people that are going through the great resignation, that are leaving their job, and their soul's just like, no, no, I'm going to use this deck first. I'm not doing that anymore. No, this is not what I came here to do. You know, we've traveled through such a, like a 10-year period of heavy spiritual awakening. And you can't, once you're awake, you can't keep doing the same things anymore, and slowly things just kind of fall off. And that's what the Scorpio new moon has shifted. It's gotten the ball rolling again towards like your soul calling, towards just, if you just want to do nothing because you've been playing a freaking character for your whole life, people pleasing, people expecting things of you, running to help other people but never helping yourself, putting everyone else ahead of you, but your own health and happiness, and the soul's like, no more, no, not doing that, no, and it could have come out of the blue, and you could have had a realization, or it's just been energy that's been building for so long, and you felt like a volcano about to erupt anyway. So we've got this card, which I'm seeing as like an Ace of Swords. It's just like massive clarity, cutting through the dross, cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the lies we tell ourselves, and standing in our authenticity. Remember, Scorpio energy is associated with, things like telekinesis. But also it's like practicing our spiritual gifts and our psychic powers. So that would be a really good thing for you to focus on right now. You could be focusing on that. But I mean, we've got here, it says like, influence, willpower, control, obstacles. Like I just feel like it's just really getting out of that energy. It's just, this new moon has just been so beneficial, and it's obviously why, I mean, check out the video if you haven't already, or refresh your memory. That's obviously why that was coming up, because I'm like, Scorpio energy, that's like the hardest energy to deal with. Like, why was it so positive? And now, with this aftermath energy, it's appeared as to why, because it's just shifted so much crap that has been just stuck for too long. And in the way that we see ourselves. Why am I holding this one? mantra medicine, command song, incantation, containment. And this is about like shifting your belief. And I just feel like, see how like her glow, she's got an orange glow, ready, bronzy glow. Like I feel like your whole aura has changed. There's like, you know, within our, maybe you don't know, but within our energetic system that lives around us, you know, in our aura as well. If we hold dense energy there, we can get ill, because we can like hold on to it because we're like energetic sponges. But I feel like this is what's shifted. So the more you do you, the more you go, no, I'm not doing that shit anymore because it doesn't feel right and I don't care if I don't know what's happening next. Like there's real trust in the universe. But the more you do that, the more you disconnect and release the debris that's caught in your energetic field. You can receive your psychic powers a lot easier. You receive clarity. You hear your guides better. You're healthier. So some of you that have been suffering from body aches and pains, that's being released. Notice anything you're feeling now, because sometimes it will trigger itself before it's released. Some of you might have sore ear, sore throat. And just remember, like if you get a sore ear, sore throat, sore tongue, your tongue is like speech, right? So where are you holding your tongue? Throat chakra. If your throat's sore, where are you not expressing yourself? Where do you feel stifled by life? Who have you been shut down by? You know, and obviously sore ear is, what are you not wanting to hear? Are you not listening to yourself, listening to spirit? Because they're always telling us what to do. But this energy is very positive. And look at this. It's just like rest, relaxation, being in nature, finding the calm and peaceful space. So that's like one of the biggest messages, because we've been asked not to really do too much. You might be doing a lot of introspection, sorting through a lot of that inner chaos. That's okay. But your body needs to rest while you do that, because you might be processing some old pains and some old traumas to let them go. Say you're having a flashback, all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, all of a sudden I'm 9 years old again. I'm running through the backyard. My brother's chasing me. I run into, I don't think people overseas have these, but they were called a hill hoist. And it was like a washing line, like it was in the middle, and then it was like a web hanging around it. Anyway, I was turning back looking at my brother chasing me, and I ran into it and like smacked my eye and had a massive cut under my eye, you know. And that could be linked to, well, sometimes that eye's blurry. There's trauma trapped into that. Like there's a reason why we have flashbacks, because there might be information that wants to come to you, you know, and as soon as you see it, you release it and go, oh, I see that's why it's sore. Well, it's healed now. It's okay for me to see clearly. I'm going to, I mean, that's Uranus energy, isn't it? I was looking behind me. I wasn't looking in front of me. And all of a sudden I turned around and smacked my eye into this big metal rod. You know, it's like that was quick moving, quick shifting energy that made me feel very self-conscious, because I had a massive scab under my eye. And, you know, the kids at school would make fun of me. And especially like the meanest girl in the class. She's probably a Virgo, nitpicker. But anyway, notice what comes up for you, like from the past, because it's going to help shift your current reality. It's going to help you see something that you're not seeing, and it's linked to the past. Sometimes we just need to do that. Don't avoid it if this comes up. If you start, however, worrying about surface level stuff such as, oh my God, my job, and I said this, and this person did this, and what if they do this? That's just like monkey mind going out of control. That's different. So the quickest way to get out of that one is ask yourself, what do I need to do next? What comes to your mind when I ask you, what do you need to do next? I'm going to guess nothing. And that's why you ask yourself that question. It's like you snap yourself out of those thoughts, like, oh, what do I need to do next? And you literally, your mind will go blank. How cool is that? Little life hack. So this energy is just very supportive. And look at this, it's to keep quiet. Keep your plans to yourself. Discuss it with spirit if you need to. Cleanse your body, cleanse your energy. Do all the spiritual self-care. I know you've probably already written your self-care plan from ages ago. See, it's just a lot of quiet reflection, quiet connecting. You know, she's got the moon within her. This is what we're doing now. We're connecting to that moon, the moon's energy. She's resting. She's enjoying herself. She's just in her daydreams. She's making her energy calm. And because of that, it's getting clearer. I love this deck so much. Look how pretty these are. Just love the graphics. If you haven't seen these ones, magic. Yeah. This is a lot to do with how you see yourself. And you're seeing yourself for the better. You know, it's like even things like, this is coming up. Even if you think you don't like your body, you're going to get to the point where you're just like, well, fuck it, whatever. My whole body, like I've had my beautiful children, or, you know, I love my body. Like it carries me around through life. So what if I've got cellulite? That's natural. Yes and no, because we hold on to like cellulite because that's like traumas in our body. When we're telling ourselves we're constantly not good enough, right? So then the cellulite stays because we're constantly thinking, looking at it, judging ourselves and telling ourselves that we're ugly and we're no good, then it adds more. So the thing is, when you're like enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, telling yourself good things, doing lots of acts of self-care, having quiet reflection, healing your heart, mind, body, soul, listening to your soul and what it wants to do, it heals the cellulite. So, yeah. Profound, no? Actually, I don't think they were, okay, no. All they want to say is communication. How are you communicating with spirit? You guys aren't communicating with spirit. That's why they're like, you need to chill and just listen to us and we'll drop some little nuggets of information into your head, which we can only do when we're calm and things are quiet and it's clarity. It's like me, if it was really noisy, I couldn't record this video. I couldn't channel spirit, couldn't focus, I couldn't speak properly, I couldn't breathe. Do you know what I mean? I'd feel anxious. The messages would be clouded and not come through. But because I'm relaxed, things are quiet, I feel good, I have everything on my table set out how I want to, I can get those messages. It's the same, you know, for us. Like if the house is dirty, for you guys, if the house is dirty or you haven't done your laundry yet and it's stressing you out, that's going to sit in your mind and you feel like you can't do that. But yet, if you do the dishes quickly and put some washing on, you can go outside and just relax with spirit in your notebook. There's a real shift in how we see ourselves, and the spirit just wants you to be quiet when you sense, I need to move. With the vehicle car here, when you sense I need to get up, I need to go, I don't know why, but I need to go for a drive, or I need to go to the shops, or I need to look at this new house, or whatever that is. Move, be guided, even when it doesn't make sense. So we need to keep our energy cool, calm, collected. Whoop. Fox spirit, think on your feet. And that kind of just clarifies what I just said. It's just quietness and then quick movement. Quietness and then quick movement. Stop, breathe, relax, go. And we've got reclaim your power with the panther spirit. And the panther moves slowly and then strikes when it feels the time is right. It's very instinctual. And this is really getting in tune with our spiritual instinct again. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Go get that prey. Do you know what I mean? But we can't anticipate it, which is why we need to distract ourselves. I'll read that in a second. We need to distract ourselves with these acts of self-care. Meditate. I mean, look at it. Meditation pose, meditation pose. That's how I meditate. Lying down. It's just connecting to spirit and to source. Look at that. Look at the messages coming in. And through the sun, if you've got some, there's so many encoded messages coming in for us. You'll feel better once you go outside and connect with the sun. Sun gazing, early hours of the morning, obviously not for too long, but wow, this is just amazing. There's so much connection through spirit and you. And that's nurturing. That's how you nurture your soul. It's connecting to spirit. By practicing that more and more. Rather than engaging with people, you need to engage with spirit more and your spirit guides. It was so cute. I was leaving for work one morning and there was a white dove on my front lawn. And it's like, hi, cutie. And it just looked at me. You know, I think the white doves belong. They're like house birds. You know, it was kind of well tamed, not like very timid like a normal bird. It was so beautiful. And that's like a spirit animal. That's like peace. That's serenity. That's like blessing my house. A beautiful pure white dove. As I say peace, I can hear a kid screaming. Find your peace. That's how we heal our energy. That's how we receive clarity. No, they don't want me to pull another one of those. Okay. And we've got the fox spirit, which is thinking on your feet too. It's that they wait too for the right moment. I remember I was funnily enough, I went to King's Park yesterday. But years ago, you know, that's where when you're younger, your boyfriend would take you after a date and you sit there, you're on the hill looking out over the city and the water, the Swan River. It's really pretty. And me and my boyfriend were like lying down on a rug, and I think we just went and got some like McDonald's and stuff like that. But we had our drink at our heads and he left his wallet and his keys. And I looked up because I felt something, and this little fox was just like snatching his keys. No, he knocked the drink over. You're like, Fanta Foxy, matches your coat. But yeah, it was so funny. I had no idea there were foxes in the city park. But anyway. But yeah, it was very, very opportunistic. It waited. And, you know, at the right time, it thought it was the right time, but didn't know I was intuitive. It struck. You know, we could have been like without keys to get home as well. They're very quiet. So you're being asked to be like that, and notice any animals around you because they have a message for you, especially if they keep turning up. Notice if they keep turning up. Then if they keep turning up, that means you're not listening to the message, you're not getting it. If it's not clear, try to connect to their energy and get them to tell you telepathically. Because you can do it. This Scorpio energy is about psychic powers. You're really, the more you practice it, I tell you 5 days in a row, if you do it every morning, try to get a message for your day, write it down, you're gonna believe this. You're gonna believe me. Your powers have shifted to a whole new level. Magic works through you now. Let's see what energy you need to emulate for this week. Whenever you're seeing this, what energy do the people watching this need to emulate this week? What do you need to call in or yearning to? Libra, balance, peacefulness, serenity, calm. So you can call in this energy of calm, of serenity, of peacefulness. And we got Gemini. It just must be the communication. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. So there is messages coming in for you. I feel like you're going to have some good conversations with spirit. I don't feel too much. Could be for some, like some of you might be meeting someone new. I mean, Libra is about partnership as well. If you are, okay, this is a trap. Not in a bad way. And I do this too. So say I'm the one person in 50 that listens well. When the other person in 1 in 50 person, when they meet each other, they're both in a deficit because people don't listen to them. So there'll still be a better listener. Say it's me and I've just met this guy and he's a good listener usually. But I meet him and he's like, oh my God, finally someone's listening to me. I want to tell them everything. Then they're going to appear to me like they're just like everyone else, just like, oh, siphoning my energy, wanting me to listen to them, like, when do I get anything out? And then that communication doesn't work. So that could happen to you. So just keep it, that's about a belief system. So this is about being honest and be like, hey, like, I get we want to have like, we're having good conversation and stuff like that, you know, but, you know, actually, are you interested in hearing anything about me? Or, you know, or I've got something to share. Like, it's about being authentic in a nice way. And being honest. And that goes for meeting new people, or even relationships you currently already have. They can shift to a new level where the person goes, oh yeah, sorry, no, I actually, yeah, I'm really interested. I do want to like have an even exchange and discussion and intellectual discussion. I want to listen to you too. Sorry, I just got so excited. You know, that someone's finally listening to me. Like, that's just an example, but this is just kind of what I'm picking up, because it's the Libra partnership energy. It's that give and take, the balance. I mean, Libra, they're all about love and care, and the empathetic and sympathetic. That energy is beautiful. And they do get on. These are both air signs. It's a lot of communication, it's a lot of expression. It is creativity as well. It's nurturing. It's the cooking. There's a lot of nurturing communication that is possible now because of this Scorpio energy. It's shifted this out, so you can feel like you can be more honest, even if you've been with someone for 50 years. Express yourself in like a loving way. Funnily enough, that was the message that came out for the shorter version of this video on TikTok. But, you know, I don't want to jinx myself, but I have been doing a few more lately because they're just so much easier than YouTube videos. Get little snippets of info. So if you haven't got the app already, grab the app. Ooh, connect with fire. And read. I really do feel like you're going to find some more of your inner magic, your inner fire, your inner passion. Like, there's like a next level of your soul calling. And this could come through from reading about different topics. It doesn't have to be a book, like, but just like researching on the internet and following your nose and just going, oh, wow, I've always wondered about, I don't know why this is coming up. How does quicksand manifest? Like, what are the conditions that need to be there for that? Do you know what I mean? And then you read about that, and then you come across something else, like another little crossroad, another pathway, and you go down another road. Like, I just feel like you're going to find the information that you're seeking that you perhaps didn't even know that you needed. It's like calm passion energy. It really is. It's like almost like, say for me, I don't feel like an adult still. Like, I'll never feel like an adult. I'll always be like that young at heart type thing. But it's like we're actually going to start feeling like we're adults. Like, I'm kind of mastering my life. Oh my God, I'm communicating properly. Oh my God, I'm expressing my needs. And people aren't getting angry at me like I thought. Like, we're really evolving emotionally. And because we're doing that, we're building confidence. We're able to let go of the old stories we tell ourselves. Because we can let go of the old stories we're telling ourselves, those situations that keep repeating fall away because we're so focused in standing in our power right now. Like, wow, I am really powerful, and all that crap that was just like dragging me down and dragging me back to the old stories falling away. It's burning away. And you might want to have a little ceremony to, you know, commend yourself on that. It's just like, you know, when little girls, well, hundreds of years ago or something, in the tribes, they probably still do it now. I'm not in a tribe, I don't know. But we don't honor that, you know, when little girls get their periods. It's a massive step into womanhood, and it needs to be honored. You know, there might be some sort of significant event that needs to be honored. For me, it's going to be releasing the old version of myself that played small. Could be for you. You could have a daughter that's stepping into womanhood. You know, when you're 11, 12, 13, you get your periods. And then you might have kids that are leaving home. That might be something like, wow, we're really going to celebrate you. You just got your first, you know, house or apartment, or you just bought your first car. Like, wow, congratulations. That's such a big step, and honor whatever that is, like in your life or your husband's life, your family's life. You know, really honor that. But more importantly, this will be more about you. But obviously, if you have kids, kids are an extension of yourself. They're a massive part of you. So I just feel like something needs to be honored. When you're doing this ceremony and you're celebrating with fire, even if it's candles, okay? When the fire dies down, sit there and meditate. Call in energy, like of rainbow energy, swirling around you, your whole body, cleansing your energetic body, cleansing your physical body, cleansing your emotions, and just see that all just lifting and leaving. It's going to be such a magical week, you guys. Like, well done. Congratulate yourself. Take care. Bye.